I'm going to use this recipe, except I'm going to use 5 egg whites and a lot more vanilla. And I'm also not going to dip the macaroons into chocolate. I'm hoping that the more egg whites there are, the more it's just going to form that stiff peak egg whites that I'm hoping to get. Alright, let's jump in. I'm going to go ahead and get the parchment paper ready. There was some trim that I wanted to cut off and throw away, so I went ahead and did that. Only 5 egg whites will be used. I bought too much condensed milk. It turned out I only needed 1 can. I used 1.5 teaspoons of double strength vanilla, so that was a lot. And then I will be using this whole bag of coconut flakes. Here are my 5 egg whites. I already separated the eggs out. I put the egg yolks away into the fridge, but I ended up throwing them away because I didn't really trust them. Let's just say by the time I get to eat them, they would be too old. I was having trouble trying to get the can to open. It turned out I just needed to use the can opener on it more before opening it. Alright, there goes condensed milk. I'm opening up this bag of coconut. I found it to be really satisfying. I almost forgot to shake up the vanilla. As I had figured out, I just needed to use a lot more egg whites than the recipe had asked. It took a lot less time, and it was a lot easier to be able to get my egg whites to form stiff peaks using this method. I also turned it to the whipping setting. This is definitely something I'll keep in mind for next time. I tried to fold the egg whites in. Let me know how you think I did with folding the egg whites in. After folding the egg whites in, I went ahead and did 325 bake on the oven. This will help the oven warm up while I'm forming the cookies. The cookies in this state were really just soft and squishy, and honestly, it was kind of cute. I made them extra big for this batch, but on another batch, I made more normal sized ones. I'm thinking of in the future making miniature versions of them. Oh yeah, I forgot to put on my mittens. I didn't get burnt, but I definitely remembered the mittens for the rest of the process. I set the cookies to bake for 25 minutes. I thought they were a bit on the raw side at first whenever I pulled them out first. So I put them back in for a few more minutes, and they ended up being a bit on the crispy side. But they didn't taste burnt at all. I felt like the smaller batch of cookies looked more refined, so I personally like the more normal sized ones. Neither of them tasted burnt, so I am looking forward to making them again. I'll definitely do like more of a miniature version, and I also don't think the amount of vanilla matters. Honestly, the vanilla did not taste overpowering at all. But also, I think just adding a normal amount, like 1 teaspoon, that's just gonna do something. Or maybe I can go without vanilla altogether and it would be fine. I don't know. That'll be something I'll test out next time.